We're the visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. And look, man, title of this video I'm gonna call it is Doelow, the Pilotman, and Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to both of them, man. Real talk. Shout out to both of them. I want to start off with Doelow, the Pilotman first because I knew him first, man. I found out about Doelow, the Pilotman back in 2018. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think in 2017, that's when I had my spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically during that time, like in 2018, I was looking at a whole lot of Doelow the Pilotman videos. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was speaking real facts, real talk. He was speaking real facts, man. You know, and this is what I want to talk to y'all about. So, one thing when it comes to a spiritual awakening out in this bitch, man. One thing, you're gonna keep on learning some new shit every single year. You know, we're gonna talk about this bit. But so yeah, man. So recently, I think I had like another spiritual awakening on this bitch. And this one, I ain't gonna sit back and cap this. This shit had me thinking on some shit. But basically what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get across is, everything it is that Doelow the Pilotman, when I was looking at his videos like heavily back in 2018, everything it is that he was talking about, I wholeheartedly understand out in this bitch, man. Real talk, I fully understand like where he's coming from now. Like, you see, when you first get on your spiritual awakening, man, you see, when you first start, I think most of us, we don't tend to think what's the word I'm looking for? You feel me? Like how can I describe this? It's like it's just like when you first start, you would think you're an expert, you think you're a know-it-all. But when in reality, you don't know shit. I'm telling you what it is. I ain't gonna sit back and cap to you, man. When I first started my awakening journey on this bitch, man. When I first started, I thought I knew it all out in this bitch, man. Real talk, man. And but that's the thing, because you're gonna keep on learning something new every single time out in this bitch. And like, you know, the last time, like a couple weeks back, you know what I'm saying, had me thinking of some shit. But, you know, basically what I'm saying is Doelow, everything that Doelow is talking about is very 100% facts. Like, real talk. I know people think, I know people think, you know, when it comes to like, you know, when it comes to the truth, you know, when people hear that, they be, you know, I think they stopped doing it now. I don't want to say they stopped, but basically the point I'm trying to say is, you know, back in the day, like heavily back in the day when someone was like spitting facts, you know, people, if they don't understand, they'll look at the person like they're cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? But when in reality, they was right the whole time about this bitch. Real talk. And that's the thing, you know. And another reason as to why I think people do that is because they don't want to hear the truth on some shit. And I totally understand, because one thing about this, man, look, I'm gonna just say this, man. One of my strongest addictions I used to have was fapping out this bitch, aka stroking a chick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I used to have that heavily, man, and I still could. But the thing is, when you look, man, the more that you know some shit, man, you gotta look, man. If I were to release, you know what I'm saying? If I were to release right now some shit like that, then I know for a fact that it's you know, I would have fear in me, like a MF, because you gotta be on your A game at all given times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your A game at all given times. So you know what I'm saying? So you can't, you really can't do what it is that you know that ain't good for you. You really can't do that, because you gotta be on your A games at all given times is what I'm trying to say. But basically, real talk, man. So shout out to Doelow the Pilotman, because like I said, everything it is that he's talking about is straight facts. So real talk, man. He's speaking straight facts. So basically what I'm saying is I fully understand where it is that he's coming from now. I fully understand. When I first looked at his videos, when I was in my learning process, I didn't fully understand, like, you know, as I know now. But, you know, real talk, man, Doelow, he's very ahead of the game. Real talk, man. You know, like I fully understand him so much to the point when he says he's the Archangel Uriel. He really is Archangel. He really is Archangel Uriel. Real talk. Real talk. He really is. Like, real talk. That when you have a spiritual awakening, like, it's like as you keep on going down the path of the awakening process, man. Real talk, man. I'm telling you the game. But another person I want to talk to y'all about, it's not, and this one is not a spiritual, I wouldn't say he's a spiritual, but he's more like a motivational speaker, is Nino Brown. Now, shout out to Nino Brown, man. I guess Nino Brown, he talks more about, you know, life, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I guess like, you know, human life or some shit like that, or present life, you know, or modern day life or some shit. But anyways, though, so shout out to Nino Brown too, because everything that Nino is talking about is 100% facts. Real talk. Just like Doelow the Pilotman, he's, you know, both of them are speaking straight facts. Like, as you keep on, if you're a person that got a dream of life, right? If you're a person that got a dream, if you're a person that's looking to achieve success, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, like, if you're a person that's looking to achieve success, you'll realize that, real talk, man, you'll realize that everything it is that Nino is talking about is true. Like, you know, a prophet ain't welcome in his hometown. You know what I'm saying? It's facts, you know, because, and you might have to go through it in order to see it. That was one thing about me. I had to go through it to understand what, like I said, I had to go through it to understand what Doelow was talking about, and also what Nino was talking about. Because, you know, and that's, you know, my word of advice I get to y'all that's watching this video, man, is to, when people are giving you words of wisdom, please apply. I said please apply, but please apply it, because real talk, man, it will save you time, and that's the most valuable thing that we have, man. It will honestly save you time from things that didn't have to happen. So back with Nino Brown, though, man. You know, like I said, Nino Brown, he speaks about life. You know, I just told you, like, you know, a prophet ain't welcome in his hometown. That's 100% facts. You know, when you on a successful path, you know what I'm saying, you will start to see people true colors and shit like that. That's 100% facts. You know what I'm saying? What's some other things, man? You know, if you're a person that's broke right now, shit like that, you got to get your own self out of the struggle. It's like everything it is that he's talking about is straight facts. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man. So real talk, I think I got my point across, man. So I'm gonna just sum it up. You know, I like to do summaries at my end of the videos and shit. But to sum it up, man, like I said, you know, like a couple weeks ago, man, or 2 weeks ago, man, I had another spiritual awakening, and basically, you know, this is what Doelow talking about. He called it esoteric. I guess you might call it esoteric knowledge. That's what I think. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I call it existence. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's like the same thing. But you know, when it comes to like the esoteric knowledge, you know, if you want to gain insight on what that is, just watch Doelow the Pilotman videos. And another thing is, this is off topic but related, I never knew how powerful natal charts were, or should I say astrology. I never really got into astrology. I know that Doelow, he used to speak about it all the time, but like I said, I couldn't really, I don't know if I said it yet, but you know, when I first started watching Doelow, I couldn't really understand what it was that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what most people have that same process. You know, when it came to like the astrology, I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't fully realize how, you know, how zodiac signs, or, you know, like, you know, the natal chart, I didn't realize how all of those things play a role in your day to day. I didn't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100, but it really does. And I found me a secret cheat code to give myself the perfect divine cosmic luck out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's helping me out for, you know, real talk, man, my life is amazing. But yeah, man, so you know, that's what Doelow, man, like I said, with Nino, you know, he speaks about facts in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you know, what you will go through when you on a successful path, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so I think I got my point across, man. You know, shout out to both of them. You feel me? So if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. Peace up.